Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about making a story map in Google Maps. It's a very easy process. You add markers along a trail of a map you found, and you add bits of text and pictures from the internet. I'm retelling the story of Little Red Riding Hood, and I've got part of the story ready here. So let's click at the beginning. You can see that there's a marker on the map, and there's a little bit of the story that you could read with your class, or maybe if they were good enough at reading they could read independently. That would be up to you. And all you do is you click on the different markers and little things come up. This is Red Riding Hood's house. It's just an image found on Google. I'll show you how to put that into your map in a little while. Again, a little picture of Red Riding Hood. I just made this marker red because it's Red Riding Hood. Then the story continues. Here, see, I've got a picture of Red Riding Hood's mother and a little bit more text for you to read together with the class. And then we get to the part of the story, the main road, a little bit more text. Now, why make a story in Google Maps, you might ask? And the thing is, you can put the children in the story. You've got this little man here that you can drag onto the map at any time. He's facing the wrong way at the moment, but we can go back down this way, because down here is the starting point for where I put Red Riding Hood, and this is the main road, the path that she's walking along. And what happens is you can talk about all the different things along her route. Pop her in the story. You can see here, or if I make this a bit bigger, you can see her progress against the story map, and you can see it's coming up to another marker. What could that marker be? Aha! The marker is going to be a dilemma in our story. We know from our story that Red Riding Hood's mum has asked her to walk along the main road, but here is a shortcut. Okay, there it is. And if we exit this part of the map, we can read a little bit more about the shortcut. We can place our little imaginary Red Riding Hood back on the map, and we can sort of see the choice she's going to make. Is she going to go straight up, or is she going to go down the path and into the woods? A nice sort of discussion point for you to work out with the children. You can see that on our map, Red Riding Hood has chosen the shortcut. She's decided to walk through the forest, which is very dark and quiet. And I've already put a little grandma's house here for her to reach. So obviously somewhere along this path she's going to have to meet the wolf. So I'm going to show you now quickly how you add bits to your map so that you can do this yourself. First thing you do is you click edit. Across the top you've got place marks and different things. I'm going to add a place mark for the wolf. I'm going to pop him there. If you don't want to use this blue place mark, if you want to keep in line with what you've been using already, which is green, or if you want to choose something different, there are other options for you to choose. You go ahead. I'm just going with this green one because it's the same as I've used throughout the whole story. Then you've got a box here of text, or empty box, so you can put text in, or you can put rich text, which allows you to put images. And one thing I think is important is you're going to need an image of the wolf. So I've already Google searched for images of wolves. You know your class better than anybody, so you're going to have to choose a picture that you think is right for your class. Some of these wolf pictures are a little scary, but some of them aren't particularly scary at all. Some of them might not be suitable. Remember, when you're on Google Images, you can search by photo type. So if you know that you want a photo, you can click photo and only photos will come up. If you know you want a clip art picture, you can click clip art and clip art will come up. I'm going to choose this wolf here. I think he looks pretty good. And then I'm going to go here to click full size image so I can get the URL, and all I'm going to do is highlight it, right click to copy, go back to the map, click on image and paste. And there's our little wolf, and he's in there. And then you can add a little bit of text along, spelling mistake there, let me just change that, along the path Red Riding Hood met a wolf. That's enough for me to know. You can add as much as you like. Okay, let's put the wolf in the title so children know that that's the part of the story where she's going to meet the wolf, and then press OK, then press save, and if you press done, you'll be able to see now that when you click on that, it comes up with the picture and with a little bit of text. Of course, this method doesn't only have to work with traditional tales or stories. You know, you could use a map setting to create your own story. Children could create it as they go along, passing different places on the road. You could do this linked to some of the Pye Corbett stories. I know that his book of storytelling to writing includes a story called Charlie's Story, which I think you'd find locations around the UK or somewhere in the world with all the things it needs: a clock, a bridge, a house, a road, a pond. Everything is there. In fact, I think really I could do this along this locality because I've got the bridge, the pond, whatever. That's how you make a story map using a Google map. I hope you found it useful. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.